Happy Monday, everybody. Welcome. 4/24/23, April 24, 23. Let's dive in. I got a lot, so I'm going to try and speed this up a little bit, but I don't want to miss any details either. All right, so let's move to the calendar here real quick. All right. Obviously it's a busy athletic week, track and all kinds of stuff happening today. There's baseball, soccer, there's high school soccer tonight. There's a parent meeting about how to pay for college for our high school students tonight. So there's a lot happening this week. You see on there we have a student shadow. Welcome, glad you're here. Eligibility check. So far, so good. So the last time I checked, I will have to check later on today, but the last time I checked, the highest score was 54. Remember, 100 is what we're trying to avoid. 85 and above is, in Grade Guardian, is ineligible, so you want to stay below that. So it's like golf. Remember, it's closest to 0. And our highest number was 54 or something. So that's awesome. Everybody's eligible. Everybody's playing. Everybody's taking care of their classwork first. So I'm proud of you for that. That's awesome, especially given the fact that there's about 120 of you playing this spring. So impressive. Keep it up. Quick thing tomorrow, two things tomorrow. One is the track is closed for resurfacing. It's just kind of a maintenance thing you have to do every so often. So a brand new track surface is going out there tomorrow, so it should be pretty cool. Map testing tomorrow and Wednesday and Friday. Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday. So I'm sending out reminds, charge your devices, and different things like that. I'm sending out one this morning. You're going to get another one tonight at 7 p.m. That talks about, it's just a reminder about map testing. And then tomorrow, on top of map testing and things like that, is Administrative Assistance Day. So you'll see the email there. So when you get a chance, write a note to the best administrative assistant, Mrs. Nielsen. So if you have a chance on Wednesday to say hi to her and just tell her and share your appreciation with her, that'd be awesome. So anyway, do that. Thank you, Mrs. Nielsen. You're amazing. And chapel this Thursday, looking forward to that. It's going to be mostly praise and worship singing on this Thursday, so that's going to be great. And then I'm out of the office. My son is graduating from college on Saturday, so I'm flying out there, flying home Sunday morning. So, and then we've got some student shadows on Friday. Here's your dining hall cleanup crew: Isaac, Wyatt, Quinn, Regan, Obi, Jackson, and Anna. And then again, you'll see this. The link to the schedule for map testing is here. Busy week. All right. So here, I'm going to dive into my notes here. It's fun. Hopefully at registration night for the high school students, the 8th graders that are going to attend the high school, they were to meet all the new high school freshmen that will be joining their class. So that's pretty awesome. That's pretty cool. All right. SALT applications are going out this week to current 6th and current 7th grade students. Current 6th grade and current 7th grade students. The SALT application is going to be heading your way from Mrs. Cater. So look for those in your email. They're going to be in your email. All right, summer reading. That summer reading list is out. If you go under general information, you'll see summer details. And I put a lot of stuff underneath summer details over time. But right now it is the link to the summer reading document. So that is out. If you want to start taking a look at that, figure out which book and or books you are going to read. All right. And all right, I'm going to keep going here. National anthem. If you would like to sing the national anthem, that is still it's still an option for you to sing the national anthem on June 10th, Saturday, June 10th at 1 o'clock. Click here to sign up. We've been doing that for a number of years. It is awesome. It is so cool. I've been to a couple of them where the students have sang, and you go out onto the outfield right in front of the big jumbotron screen in left field, and you get to sing the national anthem. And there's so many of you. It sounds really cool. It's really, really cool. All right. Let me go back here. On May 5, just putting this out there, it's a couple weeks. On May 5 is the DC takes over Slick City. So let's see if I can put this up. Ooh, tilt it up. Tilt. Okay. So it's a mom-son event. DC takes over Slick City, May 5 from 6 to 8 p.m. Okay. So that should be really cool. It looks like it's $25. Good time. It sounds like a great time. Definitely should do that. Let's see. One last thing. There's the pine trees on the north side of the playground. I know some of you like to go be behind there. We need you to be out in front of those so we need to be able to see where everybody is at recess. Kind of makes sense. Okay, so just stay away from the pine trees. And then lastly, we're doing pretty good at the in the dining hall, but still some room for improvement. So let's just continue to focus on others, serving others. If you see a piece of trash, pick it up. Make sure your table's wiped down before you leave. Let's finish these last few weeks really, really strong in that area. Whew, that's a lot. That's a lot. All right. Two things related to devotions. I'm going to share a little bit about, a bunch of you have asked, which is really cool. A bunch of you have asked about my trip to Zuni last week. So let me give you just kind of an update on that. And I'm going to show you some pictures that I think will help kind of give you a sense of what my trip was like. All right, so that's the school. It's a beautiful school. They have lots of donors that contribute massive dollars to this school. It's a K-8 school, kindergarten through 8th grade school. They have about 90 students. The vast majority, and I mean like 98%, are from the Zuni tribe right there. So that this school you see is it sits on Zuni land, so they actually don't own the land. But it's a mission school. It's a Christian mission school. It's called Zuni Christian Mission School. So like here, you have to have a mom or dad or a guardian share their faith and have a strong relationship with Jesus Christ in order to attend Denver Christian. Here, they're reaching out to those that may not know Jesus at all. So that's kind of their mission. Here's a little bit of a closer view. So the church and everything and the gym is over here, and then the school is, let me go back. So this is the school, and this is like the church, and that's the gym. And so there's a church right on campus there. So that's kind of the scenery. It's beautiful. So it kind of looks like southern Colorado. That's across the street from the school. It's a bed and breakfast. Actually, that's filled with hunters during hunting season. That's kind of the main drive. That's the center of town. There's nothing. I mean, there's nothing. This is part of the bed and breakfast that's there. So they just put up their first store. It's a few miles from the school, but there's no main restaurants. There's I mean, there's nothing. I mean, it is, some people that have gone there say it is similar to being a missionary in sub-Saharan Africa. There's just nothing there. There's about the Zuni nation. There's about 6,000 people there. The Zuni traditions and sort of superstitions are really interesting, really, really interesting. And so it would be worth spending some time researching that if you have a chance. But what they have to, the school has to be accredited, and just like we do. Okay, so the school has to be accredited, just like we do. And so I'm on that accreditation team. So I go down, and it's not like a vacation, by the way. I mean, my first day was like a 16, 17-hour day, and it's all work. And at the very end, we generate about a 40 or 50 page report for the school, and then we report back to the board on our findings, and it's affirming. And then we challenge them in some areas, and it's really, really interesting. And it was amazing to see what they're doing in their little corner of the world, just making space for Jesus and just pouring their souls into this. The staff. So when I say pouring their souls and giving their life to this school, the staff. So what you see in those buildings, that's the staff housing too. They live there. They just hang out there. It's their social time. It's their work. I mean, they literally spend essentially 24/7 right there. The closest town is Gallup, New Mexico, which is about 45 minutes away. And then the next closest big city, which is where I flew in and out of, is Albuquerque, and that's 2.5 hours away. So they really give it their all for this place. But man, it is so inspiring to see what God is doing through these amazing people at this school. So anyway, add Zuni Christian Mission School to your prayers. They need a lot of it. Praying for energy for the principal and the staff and all that good stuff. So anyway, thought I'd share that with you because a lot of you were asking me about it, so I thought I'd share. All right, take care. Love you all. See you in the halls and classrooms. Bye-bye. All right, now one last thing. We've had quite a few questions about dress code, especially as the weather's been getting warmer, although that doesn't appear to be a problem this week. And so some students have put together a couple-minute video regarding dress code. And so I've attached it to the Monday morning message. And so here it is.
Good morning, everyone. We are here because we've had some good conversations around the frustration of dress codes. I'll say we've been practicing joyful collaboration and trying to understand one another and trying to make things clear both for the students and for the teachers. So Riley and Vanessa are here with me this morning, and the cool thing about our conversations is that we now understand each other's perspective a little better. Students have been frustrated that certain trends seem to be okay or seem to not be okay, and maybe it's one's opinion, and there's just a lot of confusion around dress code. So teachers, we understand that now, and I feel like students maybe understand a little bit of the teacher perspective, so you guys can explain what you've learned.
Teachers, even though it's like their job, it's probably their least favorite part of the job as dress coding kids, and it's not totally clear.
Mm-hmm. And they just need to draw the line somewhere, because if that line isn't there, there could be some weird things that people are wearing.
First, the flowy butterfly skirts don't actually fit what our current dress code describes, and so now we know those are a no-no. As far as athletic skirts are concerned, like athletic tennis skirts, that kind of thing, those are totally fine as long as they fit the skirt rule, which is mid-thigh. Thank you. We hope this is helpful for teachers and students and parents.
We hope this helps.
Thanks for listening. Bye.